Welcome again to Benidorm. It is decision time. Okay, we're in the Rincon area. Let's have a wee wander about and see where we end up. The pub across the road. Let's go somewhere else. I was actually lost of words there. Now you're going to see a wee video on Uncle Ron's quite soon. A wee shout out to all the guys I met there. Lovely people. Kevin, who you'd have seen in the video. Lovely to meet you, Kevin. Hope you're going to enjoy the rest of your holiday. Let's head down the Rincon area. And Steve and Linda, lovely to meet you as well from Boston. Pleasure to meet you. And also John and Pat, who I just met on the way out. They were heading out and they come up and they had a wee word with me and it says they watch the video, so I really appreciate watching the channel. I think they said they towed their caravan from Liverpool to Benidorm. Jeez, oh, that's a YouTube video in itself, isn't it? Right, here is the Star Bar here. A wee sun trap, the Star Bar. A wee sun trap. So we're going to talk about the decisions you've got to make when you come to Benidorm, maybe for the first time. I don't know. Where do you stay? We're going to talk about different areas. The sightseeing bus, where does that even go? I've never been on it. I need to check it out next time. And you go off here. It's the Star Bars there. Come to give a wee wave there. I think there's a Scottish connection to the Star Bar. Indoor market across the road. Now, I'm going to tell you about something in a wee second, which is a bit more serious. Just bear with me to go on the main road. The temperature's amazing here, and this is filmed in October. It's amazing weather. It's a bit windy today, to be fair, but it's still pretty nice. Right, so this is the Rincon area, okay? And if we go down there and we turn right, we'll go down past the Sol Pelicanos, down towards the Strip. That's kind of Newtown area. This is the Rincon area. Bit quieter this area, but it's still got plenty of pubs, especially when we got up the way as well. Loads of pubs up this way as well. There's the Red Door Irish Tavern actually. Let's go across there. So you've got to make a decision to come to Benidorm. Where do you stay? The Old Town's lovely. I nearly stayed in Old Town tonight, but ended up staying somewhere else. Old Town is the most picturesque place. It's the nicest place, the Old Town, to be fair. So the Old Town, you've got the New Town. Kind of in between, you've seen me doing a wee video where Winners was. You've got kind of in between the Old Town and the New Town, and then you've got this area, Rincon. Where would you stay? I don't know where I'd recommend for first timers. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But we're going to explore this area anyway. Now, before I actually forget, actually a bit of a serious message here. I was just speaking to Steve and Linda there, and unfortunately they've just arrived here, and they've been to Benidorm loads of times. They got off the bus on Europa Avenue, where you'll see a video of me getting off the bus from the airport, and they just walked round the corner onto the Strip to Jumping Jacks, and Steve noticed his phone had gone from his backpack. That's happened getting off the bus and literally walking out the Jumping Jacks. So basically, professional thieves are sitting waiting at the bus stop for people getting off from the airport. So if you're getting off from the airport, just be careful of all your belongings, especially your backpack at the back with a zip. Put stuff at the front if you can. Steve is saying he's normally got all his stuff at the front, but because he was travelling, he had his backpack on. And again, even putting your suitcase down, that is one of the most vulnerable places for stuff to get taken. At hotels as well, when you get the airport transfer, when you get off the hotel, you've just arrived in the resort and you're checking your bags and all that, you've got people standing waiting at hotels and at the bus stop. So a wee bit of a serious warning, but these things can happen anywhere. You just have to be aware of them. Anyway, Steve's cancelled everything. He says he'll not be able to get in his phone. Everything's replaceable, so it's still not going to spoil his holiday in Benidorm, and that's a good thing. Okay, let's take a wee wander up here. That's the Red Door Irish Tavern. Looks like a Temple Bar, doesn't it? Pint, €2 till 7 PM. I've got time, I could go in there actually. They've got the football on in the background, they've got darts on as well, all sorts. They've got a wee sun terrace here as well, so yeah, looks pretty decent to me. Let's take a wee wander. So this is the Rincon area. As we get further up, there's quite a lot of big hotels. There's a Flamingo Playa Oasis, all-inclusive hotel. We've got the Melia Hotel, we've got the Levante Beach Hotel. There's quite a lot of hotels up here, so you can easily stay in this area. It's a wee bit further away from the Strip, maybe 5-10 minutes, but it's not bad. 12 man down there, that used to be a Celtic bar I think, or an Irish bar. Now they just show all the sports, and next door they've got a wee bookie, so you can get a wee bet. That's at 12th man. Oh, kitchen open till 5:30 PM. Bucket deals from €9, and they're showing all the football there, okay? So that's pretty good. They're showing all the Scottish games. I might come back and watch some of the Scottish games. They've got 2 games on, so I can watch them. That's pretty good. Across the road, we've got the Green Door, which is a British pub. You'd think the Green Door was maybe an Irish pub, wouldn't you? You've got bucket deals and all sorts over there as well. So let me know what you think. I think a lot of families stay in the Rincon area up the top end. We've got a few family hotels up here. We've got Sinatra's Premium, we've got the Tropical Bar, we've got a few family bars up this end. It would maybe basically tempt families to stay up here if you're not bothered about the strip, if you're a family. You're a bit away from the beach up here, but so bear that in mind. But if you've got a good hotel with a nice pool, you might not care about the beach. So that's something to take into consideration as well. Hotel on the left here, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Begins with a D, I'm sure. Let me just check. Yeah, it's in there. Mobility scooters doing a roaring trade as usual in Benidorm. Bus stops here going all over the place. Okay, can't really miss it. It's the Hotel Dynastic.com, so you can book it through their official website. I don't know if it's any cheaper to book through other places. I think officially it's a 4-star hotel. It's got kind of mixed reviews. I have looked at it a few times. I could easily stay in this area, no problem. Only thing is, if I end up Morgan Tavern or Western Saloon later on tonight, it's a wee bit of a trek back up here. It's not too bad, but it's a wee bit of a trek. And then next door, we've got the Big Ben Bistro. I don't know if this was here last time, I can't really remember it. Various bucket deals, €11 for bucket deals. It's so busy here. €11 for bucket deals, €12, €13, depends on what. It's very, very cheap and affordable. We've got Formula 1 on here. And they've got the football on various screens here next door as well. This is called the Union Jack Sports Bar. A couple of good big TVs here as well, and a pool table in the back as well. So yeah, pretty decent. Let's see what we've got further up. Now, there's a wee Chinese restaurant I had a meal in with the McMaster last year, the year before, and I think Lee's done a couple of reviews in it, so check that out. Can't remember the name of it. It's up here on the right hand side. The Rock and Roll House is further up. We'll get to that in a wee minute. We'll talk about rock and roll in another video. How exciting. Some random souvenir shops here. I love Benidorm t-shirts. They were doing a roaring trade here. Now as we get further up here, there was another red line. I don't know if it's open just now. Let's see in a minute. Okay, so this is the Rincon area. I don't think this area visually is anywhere near as nice as the Old Town. The Old Town's a nicer area. It just depends what you like. The Old Town's only got a few pubs with entertainment really on. Well, a few maybe, have 2 or 3. But it's got some cracking pubs. The Old Town's the nicest place to stay in Benidorm. If you're coming here for the first time, where would I recommend you stay? That's a tricky one. I would maybe recommend towards the Old Town, but close enough to walk to the New Town if you want to check out the strip. You can easily get a taxi, to be fair. It's a really difficult one to give my opinion on that. Don't know. Probably the Rincon is the most difficult one to stay for the first time because it's further away from the strip and the Old Town. But once you're a Benidorm veteran, you've been all about the place, you might be comfortable with this area and just say I'll just stay around about here. Some good wee bars around about here. It's a tricky one. Wee bar on the left, a wee bit of a sun trap, just reminds me, it's like after 4 o'clock, I'm not checked in at my hotel yet, my bag's still in the luggage room, I'm going to have to go back there urgently. Need a wee trip. I don't know anything about excursions here. Is it Round Town Travel? Quite popular over there. Right, this wee place is busy. 2 cocktails for €12. What's it called? The Sun Terrace Benidorm. That's a good name for it, isn't it? Sun Terrace Benidorm. We've got all the football on, the bucket deals, various things going on here as well. Yeah, I say it's busy. It's not that busy, but it's a Sun Terrace to be fair. Pretty decent. Now we can go further, way up here towards the campsite. I don't know if we've got the time to show you in this video. As we go further up, there's more kind of, I would class them as kind of local bars, really good vibes up here. Very affordable, and a lot of places the locals go, and a lot of places that people stay in the campsites go to as well. There is the second Red Lion here. That does not really get that busy till later on at night. They get entertainment, comedy, hypnotists, all sorts going on there. So yeah, I think it might have been China Garden I was in, I'm not 100% sure. So you've got a wee decision here. I'm going to do another wee video walking up to the end. Not the end, but a wee bit further up in Rincon, and I'll show you a couple of the bars up there as well. But yeah, I do quite like this area. I could easily stay here if I get a deal in a hotel. But bear in mind, if you're always down the strip, you're going to have a wee bit of a walk away from the strip. There might be a shortcut, to be fair, and down this way and then left. I'm not aware of it. There could possibly be. One day I'm going to check it out. Okay, thanks for watching today. Really appreciate it. Decision time. First timers, where would you stay? I'd probably stay, for my first time, probably quite close to the strip. Maybe not on the strip. Midtown maybe. You cannot miss the old town, but can't miss the old town. Thanks for watching. Hit the wee subscribe button. It's absolutely free. It's goodbye from the Rincon area.